Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Bye-bye, sincers.
So without, now is sound is clear. Background noise, are you getting?
It's very clear, Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Renders pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, are you getting background noise?
No, Prabhu.
Huh? Background noise is are you getting? Vaishnavi Mataji, tell me.
Not much, Prabhu. We could hear you clearly.
Not much.
No.
So now, tell me now it is good or okay. Now
Good.
It's very clear, Prabhu. Very clear. No background noise.
Good.
Vaishnavi Mataji.
Good, Prabhuji. Good.
Someone should reply so that
Good.
I can give the better
We are all
audio for
we
you.
are all replying, Prabhuji. We are all replying. Are you able to hear?
Hare Krishna. Nobody is
very-
replying what?
It's very clear, Prabhu.
Nanda.
Very clear, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Clear, Prabhu.
Very clear, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
So
Very
before is good
clear,
or now
Prabhu.
it is good? Hello? Hare Krishna.
Now better,
Prabhu,
Prabhu.
This is good or
Now better.
this is good? This one is okay?
Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
This is okay or this is okay? Hare Krishna,
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Which one is good? Both are same.
Previous one, Prabhu.
Huh?
both
Previous
are,
one is good.
both are good, Prabhu, but before you were not able to hear. Now you can hear us nicely.
Okay. So, okay, this is fine. Huh? Okay, thank you. So, how are you, all of you? Fine?
Very good, Prabhu.
Good.
You are all good?
Good.
Very good.
By
Very
your
good.
blessings, Prabhu.
No, I am not in such a position to give bless. I want all of your blessings. I am all your servant. Okay, shall we start our class? Everyone getting Anyabhilasha Sunyam, pure devotion, definition of pure devotion. Vaishnavi Mata.
Yes, Prabhuji. To some extent.
Why not full extent?
Jnana karmadi anavritam is difficult, Prabhuji.
A little bit difficult, I accept. But you have to hear again. And with one word is important there actually. So if you want to get better understanding, I can recommend Bhakti Prakaraha course. You should hear that. I took almost more than 12 sessions. So if you hear those 12 sessions, Anyabhilasha Sunya will become very crystal clear actually. Okay. Okay, anyway, we will continue our discussion.
Prabhu, what is the name of the class that you mentioned? Please say it again.
Bhakti prakara. I will write in the chat box.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I will write all this. How many of you heard previous lectures again? At least 5, 4, 5, 6. Very good, cool. You are really good. So who else? Yashodamayi. You also heard, very nice. And okay, fine. I request all of you to hear again and again. Then you will understand Srila Prabhupada's lines very clearly. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Lord Chaitanya states that it is a fortunate person who comes in contact with a bona fide. Acha, from where we should read? This one is over, na?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
He is expanded by his plenary parts and parcels.
Huh?
We,
Where?
we stop before he is expanded by his plenary parts and parcels. The paragraph that begins within the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Yes, this one. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Yeah, we stop before he is expanded by his plenary parts and parcels.
Okay, thank you. He is expanded by his plenary parts and parcels. He is a differentiated part and parcels and his different energies. Actually, Krishna is the beginning of everything. That means beginning means Krishna is the cause of everything. Even Vishnu, Rama, Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, all these avatars. So Krishna knows how Vishnu appeared, but Vishnu doesn't know how Krishna appeared. Krishna knows how Rama appeared, but Rama doesn't know how Krishna appeared. Appeared means Krishna is the cause of everything. If you ask someone who is before Krishna, so can you find? No. That means who knows better about Krishna? Only Krishna knows. So even devotees also cannot know Krishna. What it means? For example, I am saying Krishna is from the beginningless, Anadi. He was there. He doesn't have any birth. And also Krishna is having the birth. Is having the birth in Golok Vrindavan. In Mathura, he appeared to Mother Devaki. That means the person who is not at all having any birth, but he is also having the birth. How it is possible? Do you think Krishna appearing in the womb of Devaki is the just some imagination, or otherwise just a drama? No, that is also a fact. Appearing in the womb of Devaki is also fact. And also Krishna doesn't have any birth. Krishna is also all pervasive. And Krishna is cause of everything. Krishna is cause for Balaram. Krishna is cause for the Mahavishnu. Krishna is cause for the all four Chaturvyuhas, Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, and Vasudeva Tattvas. Krishna is cause for the Karnano Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. All, everything appeared from him. So that's why Krishna doesn't have any beginning and he doesn't have any cause. Generally, if you find any object, you always see their manufacturer. You can see all the time their manufacturer. Like example, if you see there is a pen, then there is a pen maker. There is a pen maker. So like this, if you see this material world, this is appearing because of whom? Because of the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. And from where he expanded? From Karnano Sai Vishnu. From where he came? From Mahavishnu. From where? Sankarshan Tattva. From where it came? Mahavishnu. From where Mahavishnu? Narayana actually. Narayana came from where? Sankarshan Vyu. Where Sankarshan comes? From Balaram. Balaram? Krishna. But who is cause for Krishna? No one is cause. Even that's why great devotees also cannot trace out by their intelligence who is Krishna and how he appeared. Nobody knows. Even devotees also, by doing devotion, they can know just Krishna is magnanimous, Krishna is great, and he is having all the qualities which are contradictory to each other. He is simultaneously all pervasive and also he is standing in front of you as with the human shape. So how it is possible? He is all pervasive and also is having a limited space. He is covered in a limited space. He is just in the limited space. And also he is all pervasive, means everywhere he is there. How it is possible? Who made him like this? How he is maintaining like this? When his mother asked him to open mouth, he opened mouth. In his mouth, all the Brahmandas are there. All the universes are there. Even in that, our universe also there. In that, Golok Vrindavan also is there. In that, Mother Yashoda Maya's house is there. And she is also seeing herself in the mouth of Krishna. And just a small boy, just sitting in front of mother. And also holding all the universes in his mouth. How it is possible? Can you understand this by your intelligence? Can rishis, great rishis and great munis, by their meditation, by their austerities, can they understand this? No one can understand. No one. And he is the great, he is wonderful actually. Even Vishnu also doesn't know how Krishna is like this. Even Brahmaji also doesn't know. And Krishna only knows how he is doing. Simultaneously, he is standing at one place and also all pervasive. Simultaneously, he is not at all having any birth, and he is not at all having any birth, and he is there in his dham, and also he is appearing as a little boy in the womb of Mother Devaki. How it is possible? There is no magic. That is also reality. This is also reality. There is no magic. There is no any drama. But how he is able to do this? This is the greatness of Krishna. He is having the innumerable potencies. So that's why devotees have faith on this. But who are not devotees, they are trying to understand Krishna by their intelligence, by their material intelligence, and they fail to understand this. They fail to understand this. And they cannot understand him by their intelligence or by their austerities or by their knowledge. No. With the devotion, you can understand that all his qualities are real. But how they are functioning, even that also you cannot understand. You cannot become the knowledgeable like Lord. No. You cannot become Sarvagna like Lord. No. That is Krishna. No one is equal to him. All are expansions of him only. So he is expanded by his plenary portions and different portions and portions. So he is expanded by his plenary parts and parcels, his differentiated parts and parcels and his different energies. Krishna, in other words, means everything and includes everything. Generally, however, we should understand Krishna to mean Krishna and his personal expansions. Krishna expands himself as Baladev, Sankarshan, Vasudeva, Anuruddha, Pradyumna, Simha, Varaha, as well as many other incarnations and innumerable Vishnu expansions. These are described in the Srimad Bhagavatam to be numerous as uncountable waves. So Krishna includes all such expansions as well as his pure devotees. In the Brahma Samhita, it is said that Krishna's expansions are all completely in eternity, blissful and cognizance. So that's why Anyabhilasha Sunyam Jnana Karma Dyanavrutam Anukulyena Krishnanusilanam. So to whom you should worship? Vishnu you should worship, Rama you should worship, Varaha, Nrsimha, Matsya, Kurma, whom we should worship? Anyabhilasha Sunyam Gnana Karma Janartam Anukulyena Nrsimha Anuselanam is said, Vishnu Anuselanam is said, Vamana Anuselanam is said, Kurma Anuselanam is said. What is said there? Krishnanusilanam. That was said. That means Krishna is different from all these avatars. So we have to worship Krishna. Yes. Sita Mata, what is your question?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dhanwas Prabhu.
Hmm.
Prabhu, I have a question. You said that of all the avatars, yes, Krishna is the supreme and we worship Krishna. My question is, Prabhu, what if my attachment on Lord Ram is a little higher compared to Krishna? Or my attachment on Lord Jagannath is higher compared to Krishna? Or my attachment to Lord Nrsimhadev is higher to Krishna? Or my attachment to other form, like in South India, there are so many deities of Krishna. What if my attachment on them is way higher compared to the original form of Krishna?
Yeah, original form you should allow. Better try to change. Better actually. Yes. You should worship Krishna in Vrindavan. Krishna in Dwaraka also is not recommended for us. You want to be Rupanuga? Where are you? You want to be Rupanuga or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Then you should worship Krishna in Vrindavan, not in Dwaraka. We don't want to become part of the Dwaraka. Dwaraka Krishna is you have to be very quite official. He is like a king there, and we are all just from distance. We should always serve him. So you want to touch Krishna, you want to just put your hand on his shoulders, then you have to come to Vrindavan. Yes.
Yes,
If you
Prabhu. So
go Vishnu, if you go Vishnu, is always like this. And you cannot have all rasas with Krishna. Vishnu. Very official there. Yes, sir. I brought these flowers. Okay, keep it there. You go. That's it. But in Vrindavan, you can make garland and you yourself can put on his neck. What you like.
this special bonding actually,
What?
the special bonding with Krishna where we can serve Krishna with love and devotion and
Ah,
direct.
direct. You can just put in his mouth. In Vaikuntha, it's not like that. Anything if you prepare, you should keep there and then Lakshmi will feed with the spoon. But if you want to feed Krishna with your own hands, then you should come to Vrindavan. Okay? Even if
Okay.
you go to Dwarika also, you cannot feed him. You can make a Krishna little boy and in your lap, you can just make him feed your milk and also you can decorate him. Where you want to go? And he's such a beautiful boy. He'll capture everyone's heart so deeply actually. Yeah. We all
Thank you, Prabhu.
target. Yes. Krishna is so loving. But Nrsinga Vamana, Nrsinga, like that is a great. He is having a ferocious face. So you have to hear Krishna's pastimes again and again, again and again. Then your taste for him will awaken. Then you will also start liking. In childhood, might be since you are ignorant, you might be fan of someone, maybe some hero or something. But when you grow up and when you heard this some glories of some other hero, then you started following him instead of the old one. Yes, it happens or not? Because of ignorance, just initially we think that okay, I like him. But when you hear more details and more things, then you change your opinion and you started loving someone else. Is it like that? It happened? Anyone's changing the fan? That means favorite hero or favorite this or favorite that. Is it like that? Nobody shakes head or nobody responds. I don't know, my God. So yes, thank you, Gokulesh Prabhu. So it's like that. You have to hear the sweet pastimes of Krishna again and again. Then your heart will be attracted by his activities, by his qualities, by his sweet names, and also his form. So that's why it's just a matter of what? Cultivation. You do cultivation of your Krishna consciousness by hearing the sweet pastimes of Krishna. You become Krishnanuga. Krishna, that means Krishna's devotee, you become Rupanugas. Devotional service means to prosecute Krishna consciousness activities which are favorable to the transcendental pleasure of Supreme Lord Krishna, and any activities which are not favorable to the transcendental favor of the Lord cannot be accepted as devotional service. Krishna never likes something you are mixing karma and jnana with the bhakti, no. Like chanting, that means Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, all these are all the direct devotional activities where Krishna likes all these. And if you mix those all activities with your karma and jnana, then he will not like much. When someone adulterates something, that means someone is giving milk, and if they put a lot of water in that, and if they give, will you be liking that? Oh, this is not taste. Taste is not good. Like that, you will be stopping drinking now. Yes. So like that. So you should not adulterate the bhakti. It should be pure. It should be liking to him. I will take questions a little later. So let me. I will take Prabhu. Definitely. Marichi Prabhu, I am remembering you. So I will come to you. So pleasure of Supreme Lord Krishna and any activities which are not favorable. So you should not. For example, great demons like Ravana, Kamsa, and Hiranyakashipu were always thinking of Krishna, but they were thinking of him as their enemy. This sort of thinking cannot be accepted as bhakti. Why? Kamsa and others thinking is not accepted as bhakti. Why? Why it is not accepted as bhakti? Because what condition is satisfied? To be bhakti, what condition has to be satisfied? What is the word? Anyone say? Everyone following or not actually? What is happening in this class?
Anukulyena.
Who is that?
Anukulyena Krishna Anusevanam.
Anukulyan Krishnanu Sevanam, no, Krishnanu Selanam. Krishnanu Selanam. You have to say simply Anukulyena. Anukulyena has to be satisfied. In the case of Kamsa and others, that means Hiranyakashipu and Ravana, they are also thinking. Thinking means doing activity for Krishna. That means Krishnanu Selanam is there. But what is missing? To become bhakti, what is needed? Just Krishnanu is sufficient. Anukulyana also is sufficient. It is needed actually. So that's why Anukulyana means in favor. So this thinking is not in favor of Krishna. That's why it is not. That thinking of the Hiranyakashipu, Kamsa cannot be bhakti. Cannot be bhakti. I pray to all of you at your lotus feet. Sincerely, I pray. So please hear again and again. It's not so easy actually. It's not so easy to understand. That sloka is Anukulyan Krishna Anusilna. I took 3 classes. 3 classes I took. You are all not taking it serious. Answers are not coming. Please. The impulses sometimes misunderstand devotional service in such a way that they divide Krishna from his paraphernalia and pastimes. For example, the Bhagavad Gita is spoken on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and the impersonalists say that although Krishna is of interest, the battlefield of Kurukshetra is not. The devotees, however, also know that the battlefield of Kurukshetra by itself has nothing to do with their business, but in addition, they know that Krishna doesn't mean just Krishna alone. He is always with his associates and paraphernalia. For instance, if someone says, give something to eat to the man with the weapons, the eating process is done by the man and not by the weapons. Similarly, In Krishna consciousness, a devotee may be interested in the paraphernalia and locations, such as the battlefield of Kurukshetra, which are associated with Krishna. But he is not concerned with simply any battlefield. He is concerned with Krishna, his speech, his instructions. What Prabhupada is saying here, Krishna means not just Krishna, but also all his paraphernalia is also Krishna. Or sometimes some people may are interested in the paraphernalia but not interested in the Krishna. It should not be either of the ways. So Krishna is all paraphernalia, everything is same. This is the summary understanding of what Krishna consciousness is. Without this understanding, one is sure to misunderstand why the devotees are interested in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. One who is interested in Krishna becomes interested in his different pastimes and activities. So devotees are interested in the Krishna and also his place where he performed the leelas and so on. The definition of pure devotee, as given by Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, can be summarized thus: his service is favorable and is always in relation to Krishna. In order to keep the purity of such Krishna consciousness activities, one must be freed from all material desires and philosophical speculation. Any desire except for the service of the Lord is called material desire. So now you see, Prabhupada is summarizing here. His service means what here? Doing activities by body, mind, or speech is favorable. It should be favorable in relation to the Krishna. So doing service means doing activities by body, mind, or speech in relation to the Krishna, and those are all favorable. And also to make it purity, that means from here to here, this is what Krishna Anusilanam. So to make it pure, what you should add? You should add Anyavilasha Sunyam. One must be freed from all material desires. So unphilosophical speculation, that means Anyavilasha Sunyam. Any desire except for the service of the Lord is called material desires. And philosophical speculation refers to the sort of speculation which ultimately arrives at a conclusion of voidism or impersonalism. This conclusion is useless for Krishna consciousness persons. Here Prabhupada is mixing actually here. Anyabhilasha Sunyam and Gnana Karma Dhyana mixing and he is explaining. So to do bhakti, there is no need of knowledge. What kind of knowledge? So which describe about the soul and body are different. Such a knowledge is not at all necessary. Bhakti is not dependent on that. So this kind of consciousness is required. And one should do all the time such activities to the Krishna which pleasing to him, which are completely free from the karma and gnana. Karma and gnana, which are completely uncovered. That consciousness is uncovered with the karma and gnana. So if you want in detail, so please hear again like this. Now for Prabhupada is further explaining the ultimate end of philosophical speculation then must be Krishna. With the understanding that Krishna is everything, the cause of all causes. That one should therefore surrender to him. So that means to do bhakti, there is no need of any karma. There is no need of any. The knowledge means what here? Which tells about material, matter and spirit. Difference between matter and spirit. And other things. Other than Krishna, whatever it is described like other, like material subjects. All this kind of knowledge is not at all necessary. And also to do bhakti, also one should not think that I am body, So I have to maintain my body, then only I can do bhakti. Even that is also not needed. That kind of consciousness also should not be there. He has to what? He has to do all the activities. What kind of activities? Which are free from the karma and jnana, which are uncovered from the karma and jnana. What are those then? Then those are all direct devotional activities. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. These activities he has to do 24 hours. Then one may say how one can maintain his body and can do devotion. Then for that one we is saying he is fully dependent on Krishna. So that's why pure devotional service begins with surrendering to the Krishna. Therefore, surrender to unto him. So Krishna is the cause of all the causes. And Krishna's bhakti is going to give everything. With this consciousness, he is always doing the activities to please only Krishna. To please only Krishna. Now on others. No one else. What about his body maintenance? He is not at all aware of that also. So, such a consciousness he develops. If this ultimate goal is reached, then philosophical advancement is favorable. But if the conclusion of philosophical speculation is wideism and impersonalism, that is not bhakti. Karma or fruitive activities are sometimes understood to be ritualistic activities. There are many persons who are very much attracted to by the ritualistic activities described in the Vedas. But if one becomes attracted simply to ritualistic activities without understanding Krishna, his activities are unfavorable to the Krishna consciousness. Actually, Krishna consciousness can be based simply on hearing, chanting, remembering, etc. Actually, Krishna consciousness can be based. That means doing work and offering the result of that work is also not pure Krishna consciousness. You might be working in the factories and you might be giving some money to the Lakshmi, to the temple supporting. It is also not pure devotion. Simply on hearing, chanting, and remembering it is the pure devotion. Doing that 24 hours for the pleasure of Krishna. Then what about body maintenance? He is fully surrendered to the Krishna. Krishna will take care. With this consciousness, he is with full surrenderance, he is doing. Even if he does the bodily activities, he does only to set an example to the society. He is not thinking that those material activities are going to maintain his body and so that he is able to do bhakti. No, that kind of consciousness he doesn't have. My Lord can take care of me at any point of my time, any point of time, anywhere, any place. He is always with me. He is fully powerful. He is fully competent and he is everything for me. He is only the one for me. This is the consciousness of pure devotee. And he is fully surrendered to him. If everyone become pure devotee, but then what will happen? Who will produce the food? Anyone getting this doubt? So what will happen then? Who will produce the food? Who will produce milk? Who will say answer for this? In this whole world, everyone became pure devotee. Krishna will come and produce? Really? Akshita Mata. Yes, I want to hear you. Tell me.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dhanat Pranam. Prabhu, in Bhagavad Gita it is written that Krishna told that if you become pure devotees, I will take care of your basic necessities. So Krishna will provide everything.
But if everyone become pure devotee, then who will going to produce the food?
Krishna
Nobody
will make
doing-
arrangement. Na? If Krishna can make arrangement for animals, then he can make arrangement for humans also.
Huh?
If
But
Krishna,
rice, from where rice will come?
Krishna will make all arrangement.
Really?
Full faith in Krishna.
My God. Yam Krishna Prabhu.
They don't need to stay in the material world. They go back to the spiritual world, Prabhuji.
Huh?
They
If
don't need
everyone
to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they are pure devotee,
Mhm.
just like they don't need to eat also, it comes to the stage where they can live on air if they're
Mhm.
pure devotee. Like this which devotee, he's just taking a bit of buttermilk every few days, a little bit. So they have, Krishna will
Raghunath Das
take care of
Goswami.
them.
Buttermilk also will not be there. What will happen? I will explain. If everyone became pure devotee, what will happen? Then Mother Earth will give without throwing any grains. If everyone become pure devotee, there is no sin. And there will be abundant fruits in the trees. Just there are hundreds of trees are just falling. Fruits are falling from the trees. Mangoes, chiku, lychee, all. And there will be the abundant cows and on the earth. Because no sin, no cow slaughter, no damage to the nature. So then cows are giving the milk and they are flowing like rivers. And you have to take the mug and just dip it and drink. That's all. That's going to happen. Our earth will become like the spiritual planet actually. And all that means, so rains will be falling on the time. And there are enough sufficient grains will come automatically. As much as we are exploiting the nature, we are going against the principles given by the Lord. So that's why we are getting our life so much, so becoming complex and difficult to live here, difficult to sustain here. So that's why, so if someone asks you, if everyone will become pure devotee, then what will happen? Now you are saying nicely all the stories, but who will produce the food? There no need to produce food. Mother Earth will give abundantly everything to you. And cows will give the milk. Minerals will be there in the mountains. And trees are going to give so many foods for you. So then there is no scarcity at all. There will be no diseases. That's why as much as this planet become devotional, more and more devotees, so then what will happen? All the necessities will become very easy for everyone. Now to earn your food, you are struggling like anything. You are traveling the 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 20, 30, 40, sometimes 100 kilometers per day, and working the 10 hours, 12 hours, and then you are hardly earning some little food and eating. So this is a very horrible situation actually. Because we are doing more and more sin on this planet, because of this, our life is becoming more and more complex and miserable. Sri Rupa Goswami has also mentioned in this. Yes, Marish Prabhu, please. What is your question?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, my obeisances.
Hare Krishna.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hi, Prabhu, yes. You mentioned how Lord Krishna is the cause of all causes. But in Goloka Vrindavan, the inhabitants of Vrindavan, they do not see Krishna as God because of the covering from Yoga Maya and the relationship with the Lord. So how it will be correct someone in this material world, not in the spiritual world, in the material world, someone can be also covered by Yoga Maya and also it is all right to meditate in Krishna, not as the Supreme Lord, to meditate in Krishna as, you know, as his eternal associates see him, you know, as the son of Mother Yasoda, etc. Means how should be the meditation of the Lord in this sense, no? That the pure devotees in the spiritual world, they do not see him as God.
Okay. We should not jump to that stage actually. One should not do Raganubhakti. One can begin Raganubhakti when Arabdas are clear, when he reaches to the Nishtha state, and then only he can do that. Nishtha, at least Ruchi, he should come to the stage of Ruchi, then he can start the Raganubhakti. That means Raganubhakti means following the one of the inhabitant of or any Vrajavasis in the Vrindavan. In their footsteps, we should doing the service. That means the way they are serving the Krishna, like that we can also serve. So that kind of bhakti, then you can make Krishna as your, if you are feeling yourself as a mother, then Krishna you can make as a child, or you can make Krishna as a friend. But now before that, in the another nivritti stage, before asakti, that means before asakti stage, so one has to have the Aishwarya Gnana. One should see Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he has to worship him as Supreme Personality of the Godhead. Then when the anarthas are over, then only you will be getting a Nishtha, then after that Ruchi. When you got the taste for the Ruchi, for the Krishna's names and forms and qualities, from there onwards you can start doing this Raganubhakti, not immediately. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Sri Rupa Goswami has also quoted a definition from Narada Pancharatra as follows. One should be free from all material designations and by Krishna consciousness must be cleansed all material contamination. He should be restored to his pure identity in which he engages his senses in the service of the proprietor of the senses. So there is a definition for the pure devotional service by Narada Muni in, you can see it is also in Pancharatra. So what is that? Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparatvena nirmalam Rushikena Rushikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate. It is said that Sarvopadi vinirmuktam, to become a pure devotee, one should come out from all the material designations. So one should be free from all material designations. I am not father, I am not mother, I am not the Brahman, I am not Kshatriya, I am not Vaishya, I am not Sudra, I am not Brahmachari, I am not Sannyasi, I am not Grostha, I am not Vanaprastha, I am not Indian, I am not Malaysian, I am not American, I am not. But what? I am just servant of Krishna. Must be cleansed from all material contamination. He should be restored to his pure identity. That means in this whole universe, you are just you have only relationship with Krishna and his devotees. Not in the bodily designations way, just in a pure way. You are servant of Krishna and all other who are the servants of the Krishna. You will be having the Maitri with them, friendship with them. So this is only the real society. This is only the real family. But since we have contamination in the heart, we do feel of relationship with the people based upon bodily designations and keep on developing the attachments for them, keep on So having some kind of exchanges with them and thinking that that is a happiness. And if sometimes while exchange, if you are not getting the expected outcome from them, then your expectations are broken and then you will be feeling got hurted. And because of that, you will be in the depression and you will be always feeling that nobody is so nobody is loving me. But Krishna is just with you and he is ready to love you and he is always for you. And you have to develop a loving relationship with him. When you develop loving relationship with him, then only your hankering will be over. Then only you will be feeling a real happiness. But when you develop relationship with the material people, and when you develop the expectations on them, when you try to get the real pleasure from them, all your expectations are broken. Then you will be feeling so hard, actually, so difficult, got hurted. So that's why Krishna and we are all just a servant. Nothing is actually is real. That's why Narada Muni, what he's saying, Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparatvena nirmalam Hrishikena Hrishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate. That's why, oh my dear Jivatma, oh my dear friends, you just wake up. You wake up and you start loving Krishna. And he is the only the person really lovable, no one else. And come out from the Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam, come out from the all the designations. So you might be having this so much attachment for this so many things. Come out from all those. Clean all the material contamination. Tatparatvena nirmalam. Become Krishna's servant. Rishikena Rishikesha. You have to achieve this in your life. You may not be in the position to follow this now immediately, but you have to achieve this. And you have to hear about Krishna. You have to think about Krishna. You have to hear his glories. And you start developing loving relationship with him. And you should engage all your senses all the time to serve him directly. And there should not be any other contamination. Oh, I am this person, I am this family person, and then I have to do this work. Then that work I will offer to the Krishna, and then I will take. This is not the pure devotion at all. This is not pure devotion. So, since you are coming onto the bodily platform, you are identifying yourself as so and so, then that is not pure devotion at all. That is a mixed devotion. Pure devotion is all the time. You should be in the platform of I am the servant of the Lord every minute, every second. With that consciousness, one has to try to please Krishna by doing the various activities like what one should do. Actually, one should do the Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Simply on hearing, chanting, remembering. This is the Krishna consciousness. But the great acharyas like Srila Prabhupada, since people are not in that level in the beginning, so they are engaging. They are engaging all of these souls, foreign souls who has lot of attachment for their body and their body relationships. So that's why they are saying that you do work based upon your family designations, whatever you have, social designations, but offer that to Lord and take it. So this is what? This is engaging our attachment in the Krishna consciousness. This is not pure Krishna consciousness. Pure Krishna consciousness means, so what? He has to always doing. A Krishna consciousness can be based on simply on hearing, chanting, remembering. Okay. So that's why before entering into the pure devotional service, whatever the devotion you are doing with the bodily consciousness, that is not pure devotion, then that is beginning of the Krishna consciousness that should be purified by developing the Gnana Karma Dhyanavritam and Anyabhilashita Sunyam. As long as one identifies himself as belonging to a certain family, a certain society, or a certain person, he is said to be covered with the designations. Then, with that consciousness, even if you do work and offer, then that is not Krishna consciousness, pure Krishna consciousness. When one is fully aware that he doesn't belong to any family, society, or country, but is eternally related to Krishna, he then realizes that his energy should be employed not in the interest of so-called family, society, or country, but in the interest of Krishna. Now, what we are all doing? We are identifying ourselves as body, and oh, I am so and so person's son. Oh, I am the daughter. Oh, I am son. I am this. I am father. I am mother. I am sister. On this consciousness, we are doing, we are spending our energy. Yes or no? And 80-90% you spend energy for this, and 10% you will be taking for Krishna for 2 hours. Okay? Whoever is old people, they should become more serious. There is no much time for you. You have to be coming out from all your material designations, and you have less time, and then you make it your Krishna consciousness more pure, more and more pure. Engage, try to do the direct devotional service, like preach, preach to the people, and chant the holy names, serve in the temple, and do the worship, do the archana, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padsevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasam, Sakyam, Atmanivedam. Like this, all the 64 activities which are explained in the Bhakti Rasam Sindhu by Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. You have to perform all the 64 we are going to discuss very soon. Okay? Those, as much as in your 24 hours of time, you have to engage yourself in doing these activities. Not for the family, this and that. You should not consume your energy. Rishikena, Rishikesha Sevanam. You should engage all your senses in direct service to the Lord. Even the young people also, you should not wait for the old age. You can start. You should increase. You should make your life more and more direct Krishna, pure Krishna consciousness. We should now onwards, we should understand what is pure Krishna consciousness, what is impure Krishna consciousness. Better, till now you try to become Krishna consciousness, but that is not sufficient. You have to raise your bar. You have to raise the bar and become more pure Krishna consciousness. Okay, it's clear. Prabhupada is saying, working for the family is what? Working family, society, what he is saying here. So, but eternally related to Krishna, that means what is reality? Eternally, every Jivatma is related to Krishna. He then realizes that his energy, whenever you realize yourself, whenever you hear, you are really Krishna, pure Krishna consciousness, means he then realizes that his energy should be employed not in interest of so-called family, society, or country. Not in the interests of so-called family, society, or country, but in the interests of Krishna. Prabhuji, how can I leave my family, Prabhu? How can I? Yes, you should not leave. But while serving family also, you should not forget Krishna. And we discussed now some woman who is having secret lover. While serving her husband also, she is keep on thinking her secret lover. The same way, you have to continue your direct devotion of thinking, remembering, hearing these things, or chanting. These things has to be continued even in that minute also. But why then we have to do the family service? That's only to set an example to the society. Otherwise, there is nothing business in this world. Because Krishna's servant, Jivatma, is only here. Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam. Ranarda Muni is saying, we should come out from all the bodily designations. Okay? It's clear for everyone. Pure devotion is, how many are you in the pure devotion now? Raise the hand. After hearing this, identifying yourself as pure devotion. You are in the pure devotion? Anyone? Oh, Gokulesh, you are in pure devotion?
Yes, Prabhu.
Wow, wonderful. So, very good. You should be engaging all the time your energy for Krishna. Nice, Prabhu. You have to check yourself. How much you are pure Krishna conscious. How much purity is there in your Krishna consciousness. Okay? How much? That means every minute and everything is engaged for Krishna. That is a pure. Next chapter, first chapter, the characteristics of pure devotional service. In our book, till now we have completed here. Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam Tatparayana Nirmalam Rushikena Rushikesha Sevan Bhakti Ruchite. This will be coming to your memorization slokas. You have to memorize this. Next, see Bhagavatasya Tritiya Skandecha. Ahaitukya Vyavahita Ya Bhakti Purushotame Salokya Saristi Samipya Sarupya Kattvamapyuta Diyamanam na Grihnanti Vina Matsevanam Jana Sayeva Bhakti Yogakya Atyantika Udahruta Atyantika Udahruta. What is said by Kapil Muni about pure devotion? These four slokas, these two slokas are also definition for pure devotion. Pure devotion should be ahaituki avyavahita. Ahaituki avyavahita. Unmotivated and uninterrupted devotional service is known as pure devotional service. That means one is chanting or hearing, doing the direct devotional service 24 hours. Only for the pleasure of Krishna. That means if we do in between karma, then that is interrupted. If one is doing the 24-hour Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Sakshat Bhakti, Swarupa Siddha Bhakti, Nirguna Kevala Swarupa Siddha Bhakti is the pure devotion service. How to understand this? All these are discussed in the Bhakti Prakara. Please hear. Okay, such a pure devotee is, even they are offered with the Salokya, Sarishti, Samipya, Sarupya, Saijya, they don't care for this kind of liberations. There are 5 kinds of liberations. What are those? Salokya, that means going to the same planet of the Lord. Sarishti means getting the similar kind of opulence of the Lord. Samipya, becoming very near, becoming very close to the Lord, near to the Lord, not close, near to the Lord, living near to the Lord. Sarupya, getting the similar form of the Lord. Saija means going inside to the Lord, merging into Him. Like this, there are the 5 different kinds of the liberations. A pure devotee never like any one of this. Diyamanam na grihnanti, even if they are offered to take these by the Lord, they will say, Naeva na grihnanti. They don't take. But what they take? They always want to serve the Lord. They want to serve the lotus feet of the Lord. They want to hear the glories of the Lord. They want to sing the glories of the Lord. They want to remember the glories of the Lord. Like that, 24 hours, they want to do these direct devotional activities which are not covered by any kind of jnana and karma and so on. So, then that is pure devotion. They are completely free from all the bodily and material designations. That is the Pure devotion. Salokya. Okay, next. So Prabhupada is saying in Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd canto 20th chapter. See, Srila Prabhupada is translating as it is. These slokas, whatever I am showing here, now you are seeing my cursor, Tritiya Skanda. These slokas are being translated by the Prabhupada. So now I am seeing Sanskrit saying same thing you can see in the Srila Prabhupada's translation also. Okay. So can anyone read the translation of these two slokas? So you all know the two slokas. These are the two slokas from the 3rd canto. Ahaituki avyavahita ya bhaktir purushottame. Is it understandable for all of you? Devanagari, you don't know anyone. No problem. But we are saying this is what? This is the 3rd canto, 29th chapter, sloka number 12 and 13. These two slokas are also defining about pure devotion. Pure devotion definitions are 3 are there here. One is what Rupa Goswami himself gave. What is that? Anyabhilasha sunyam gnana karma dhanavrutam anukulyana krishnanusilanam bhaktiruttama. This is the one definition of which is given by Rupa Goswami. Then Narada Muni gave same. So Narada Muni also gave the definition for pure devotion. Meaning is same, but saying differently said. What is that Narada Muni's definition? Sarvopadi vinirmuktum tatparatmena nirmalam hrishikena hrishikesha sevanam bhaktiruchyate. This is the definition of pure devotion given by whom? Narada Muni. And Kapila Muni also gave the pure devotion definition. Ahaituki avyavahita ya bhaktihi purushottame salokya sarishti samipya sarupyekatvam apyata diyamanam na grunanti vinamassevanam janaha saeva bhakti yogakya atyantika udahrata. This is the definition of given by Kapila Muni. How many gave definition for pure devotion? Rupa Goswami's definition is there. Next one, Narada Muni. Next one, Kapila Muni. Like that, you have 3 definitions. So, 3 definitions meaning is same, but differently said. You should understand, you should meditate on this. Write in your diary, in my life, one thing I should do. So, understanding deeply the 3 definitions given by Rupa Goswami, Narada Muni, and Kapila Muni. You write this in your diary or write in such a place every time you can see. And you should revisit. You should meditate on these 3 definitions. You try to understand through your heart deeply and clearly and fully. This is my sincere request for all of you. You should all do this. Don't read this course for your examination. That is not the simply goal, but that is only the intermediate goal. The real goal is understanding nectar of devotion and changing your style of doing devotion, changing your consciousness while doing the service for the Lord. This is very much important. For this purpose, this course is there. That is the main interest for me and also for all of you. So, okay, you will revisit these 3 definitions. You will meditate on these 3 definitions. Will you try to understand all these? Yes? Okay, thank you. Vaishnavi. Okay, next. सालोक्येत्यादि पद्यस्थ भक्त्योत्कर्ष निरूपणम भक्ते विशुद्धा अव्यक्त्या लक्षणे पर्यवस्ति. So please see here in Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd canto 20th chapter. This is a definition given by Kapila Muni. For what? For pure devotion. What he said? Can anyone read here? Who will read? Nobody wants to read such a. Nanda.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, the
Please.
first paragraph, right, Prabhu?
Yes.
In Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 29th chapter, verses 12 and 13, Srila Kapila Dev, while instructing his mother, has given the following characteristics of pure devotional service. My dear mother, those who are my pure devotees and who have no desire for material benefit or philosophical speculation have their minds so much engaged in my service that they are never interested in asking me for anything except to be engaged in that service. They do not even beg to live in my abode with me. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. So you see here, so pure devotees, what the characteristics? They have no desires, material desires. That means anya vilasa sunni, or philosophical speculation. That means they don't have any desire for the material. They don't have material desires, and also they don't have desire for liberation. That means anya vilasa sunyam is satisfied, and have their mind so much engaged in my service. That means they are doing all the time activity by the mind. That means 24 hours they are engaging their mind in Krishna. That means Krishnanusilanam. Anukulyana Krishnanusilanam is there. Krishnanusilanam means engaging mind, our body, our speech for Krishna. And that is also in favor. And they are thinking, that means they are always engaging their mind. They don't have any other business. That means their bhakti is not covered by the karma and jnana. They are not thinking that karma and jnana is needed to do bhakti. No, that kind of consciousness they don't have. So that's why they are satisfying what? The definition is satisfying. Anukulyana Krishnaanusilanam. That means Anya Abhilasha Sunyam Jnana Karmadhyanavrita Anukulyana Krishnaanusilanam is being satisfied. You go and check every in definition, whatever is given by Rupa Goswami is satisfied even in the Kapil Muni statements and also even in the Narada Muni statements. So now here Prabhupada is explaining there are 5 kinds of liberation, namely to become one with the Lord or to live with the Supreme Lord on the same planet. Like I said, Salokya, Sarushti, Samipya, Sarupya, Saijya. Like this, they have five liberations. A devotee won't speak of rejecting material sense gratification. That means devotees even doesn't like to be in the same planet of the Lord also. That kind of pleasure also they don't want. They are going to the spiritual world only since they get direct service to the Lord. They get the service to the Lord directly. That's why they are going. Otherwise, they don't care for any comfortable position or comfortable place also. They are always in the mood of serving Krishna. So that service, if it is in the hell, will they go or not? If service is given for them in the hell, will they go or not? They will go. If service is there in the heaven, they are there also they go. If service is there in the Goloka, then also they go. They are going anywhere just to serve only. That means Krishnanuselanam, Anukulyana Krishnanuselanam is there. That's why they are going. And they don't have any Anyabhilasha Sunyam. They don't have any other desires for like such as for material things or liberation. Now next we are going to get the next one more item, very important. This is also important sloka, you should remember, memorize. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha Laghuta Krutsu Durlabha Sandrananda Visheshatma Sri Krishna Karshani Chasa Sri Krishna Karshani Chasa. Everyone should read 3 times. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha. You should stop here. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha Laguta Krit Sudurlabha Sandrananda Visheshatma Sri Krishna Karshini Chasa Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha. Like eight letters you should stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha Laghuta Krit Sudurlabha Laghuta Krit Sudurlabha Sandrananda Visheshatma. Like that. Sandrananda Visheshatma Sri Krishna Karshini Chasa. Your pronunciation is not good. Better to improve pronunciation also. It will be useful for you. Okay? You try. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha Laguta Krut Sudurlabha Sandrananda Visheshatma. Okay? Sri Krishna Karshini Chasa. So these six are the six characteristics of pure devotional service. Okay, you are getting. Don't get confused. Make your heart simple and try to hear without any other impressions. Just to follow teacher. This is one characteristic. Kleshagni. Kleshagni. One thing I will do for all of you. Arey. Ah. Okay, you can see now. I brought here that. Now we can play with this. Kleshagni. You all know how to read Devanagari? Kleshagni. Second quality is Shubhada. Shubhada. Third is, this is second. Moksha Laguta Krut. This is third one. Moksha Laguta Krut. Moksha laghuta krit. Fourth one. Sudurlabha. Sudurlabha. Sandrananda Visheshatma. This is the fifth. This is fifth one. Sandra Nanda. Sandra Nanda. We say Sha Ma. Sandrananda Visheshatma. This is the fifth. What is sixth one? Sri Krishna Karshani. Sri Krishna Karshini. Sri Krishna Karsha Ni. Sri Krishna Karshani Chasa. Okay? It's clear? Who will read? Raise the hand. Who will read this? I want to hear. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha Laguta Krutsudurlabha. Wow. Sita Mata.
Prabhu, I can try to read, Prabhu.
Yes. Why not?
Klesha,
Gni.
Kleshni, Subhada,
Klesha Gni. Is Gha.
Kleshagni, Subhada, Moksha,
Very good. Then from
Lagu
here.
Taktir, Sudurlabha,
Laghuta Krit Sudurlabha.
Lagu Takrit, Sudurlabha, Sadra Nada Vishek Satma,
Sandrananda Visheshatma.
Sandrananda Visheshatma.
Very good.
Sri Krishna Karshani.
Chasa. Oh, cha. You want that also? Cha. Sa. This is a Purakam. Cha
Okay.
sa.
Sri Krishna Karshani Chasa.
Wow. Good. You got.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Because for Anyabhilashta Sunyam also I could have done this because I am hearing differently from everyone. That's why. Chaitanya Karuna Prabhu. Okay, you also read.
Kaisavni Subhada Mongsalago Takri
No. You should not go like that. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha. Because it's an Anushtup Chanda. You should stop after 8 syllables. Kleshagni Shubhada Moksha. Laghuta Krits.
Klesavni Subhada Moksa Lagu Takrit Sudulaba Sandrananda Visesama
Visheshatma. Sandrananda Visheshatma.
Sandrananda Visesama
Visheshatma.
Satma
Shatma. Shatma.
Shatma Sandra Nanda Visesatma Sri Krishna Kasanis
Chasa.
Sesa
Chasa.
Chasa
Ah,
Chasa.
good. Good. Okay, fine. Thank you. So we'll go. Now these 6 characteristics we have to understand. These are the 6 characteristics of pure devotion. These 2 characteristics, I will put different colors. These 2 characteristics manifest in sadhana bhakti. These 2 characteristics manifest in sadhana bhakti. And these 2 characteristics will manifest in what color you want? This. Bhava bhakti. But Bhava Bhakti also contains plus these 2. Bhava Bhakti possesses first 2 characteristics plus additionally these 2 characteristics. Bhava Bhakti possesses how many characteristics now? 4. Klesha Gni, Shubhada, Moksha Laguta Krit, Sudurlava. All these 4 are there. Then these 2 will manifest. This one is good. 5 and 6 will manifest in Prema Bhakti. But Prema Bhakti also possesses previous 4. That means Prema Bhakti possesses Kleshagni, Shubhada, Moksha Laguta, Krit, Sudurlabha, and Sandrananda Visheshatma, Sri Krishna Karshini. Like as Bhakti grows, number of characteristics increases. That means previous characteristics also there, and additionally increased characteristics are there. Is it clear? Clear or not? Burro Pandey, shake your head vertically or horizontally. Yes, vertically. Any doubt? Any question? Any question for anyone? Yashoda Mai. Oh Mai. Oh Yashoda Mai. You are getting or not?
Hare Krishna, Babu.
Yes, Mataji. Mai. You are
No.
getting?
Not really.
Not really. Tell me where you are stopping.
Struggle to digest. Struggle to digest.
I couldn't get. Can you tell me again?
Try to understand. Part.
Oh. You have to hear 2 times, okay? 2 times. You are hearing every day 2 times?
Yes.
And still you are feeling
Still feeling
difficult? Okay. So if you have questions, then you send voice message. Okay. If you have any questions,
Yeah, I asked Purita Maraji.
huh?
He explained some to me also. But
What
I
you are saying?
still not really understand a lot.
Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, so please send if you have questions to me in my teachings. If anyone have questions, please send voice message to me. So that I can answer. 6394560896 plus 91 is India code. You just send an voice message. Don't call me. Send voice message of your question. Then whenever I have free time, then I will be replying through the voice chat only. Even if you send, you can type it also and send best. And I will do in voice chat only because I don't have time to type. Okay. So is it clear for everyone? Taruni Mata?
Yes, Prabhu, I'm clear.
Yes. Please. Okay, Akshita Mata is clear. Nini, change your name. Okay. Remain some more. So many are in the. Saravani Mataji, why you are not putting on your camera? You are somewhere. Today you are not active.
Prabhu, sorry, Prabhu, we are actually hearing outside. But
Yes, I know something. Okay. Okay. Gokulesha, Prabhu. Getting?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Sita Mata. Only
I
one
understand.
time.
Yeah, I understand, Prabhu. It's quite clear now, actually. The beginning, I was a bit like, I don't really understand. I mean, I really loved Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, but I didn't expect it to be so confusing in the beginning stages. But as the class passed by, Prabhu, I can understand what is, this is all about.
Yes. Yeah. You have, that's why I'm saying we need to hear at least 2 times, Mother. At least 2 times. After class, also 2 times they should hear. Or 2 hours class, they should repeat 2 times with attentive hearing.
Correct.
Then definitely you have to hear and all pause it and think. And if you are not able to understand, go back and hear. Go back and hear. Go back and hear. Like that, if you keep on exercising and trying to understand, slowly, if you try to meditate on each and every sentence and try to absorb the inside thing, then you are able to get. Definitely, I can assure that with one class, with one hearing, it's difficult to understand. It's difficult to understand. So that's why I'm saying here again. Okay, just 1 second, I'm coming. My door is opened by someone. Okay, let's go now. Now, what we did till now, we defined what is pure devotion. Kapil Muni's definition is what? Ahaitu Kyavyavahita. So, third canto, 29th chapter, sloka number 12 and 13. Narada Muni, Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam Tatparena Nirmalam Rushikena Rushikesa Sevanam. So, Bhakti Uttama. Bhakti Ruchyate. So, this is Narada Muni's definition for pure devotion. Rupa Goswami's definition, Anyabhilasha Sunyam Gnana Karma Janavritam Anukulyani Krishna Anusaya. We define bhakti, pure bhakti. And that pure bhakti is now is going to have different characteristics. What characteristics are there in pure bhakti? Pure bhakti is Klesha Gni. Klesha Gni. This characteristics is there. Characteristic means what? Quality. A special quality. So it is having quality of Klesha Gni. What is the meaning of Klesha Gni? I will explain. Destroying all the kleshas. That is the meaning of klesha gni. Gni means destroying, destroyer. Destroyer of what? Kleshas. Second is what? Subhada. Subhada means, what is the meaning of Subhada? Bringing all auspicious qualities. Pure devotional service brings all auspicious qualities. Third one is what? Moksha Laguta Krita. That means pure devotional service make us to realize moksha is insignificant. What I am saying? Pure devotional service make us to realize moksha is insignificant in front of bhakti. When you reach the bhava bhakti, you will feel moksha is insignificant. Next, one more characteristic is what? Sudurlabha. When you reach to the bhava bhakti, you'll realize this bhakti is not so easy to get. It's very difficult to attain. This characteristic this is also one of the characteristics of pure devotion. That means pure devotion is three types actually. Bhava, sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. Pure devotional service is three types. Bhava bhakti, first sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. These are actually in the pure devotion. There are three levels are there. Pure devotion, there are three levels: sadhana, bhava, and prema. The first level, that is the sadhana bhakti. Let us take this is pure devotion. In this initial level is sadhana bhakti. Second level is bhava bhakti. Third level is prema bhakti. These have only two characteristics. First two, klesha agni subhada. That means destroying kleshas and giving good qualities. Shubha and good, auspicious qualities. Bhava bhakti is having how many characteristics? Four characteristics. Bhava bhakti. When you reach bhava bhakti, you are seeing that bhakti is having four characteristics. When bhava bhakti makes us to realize moksha as insignificant in front of bhakti. And also, we realize bhava is not so easy to get. So durlava. And prem bhakti is having the all six. Prem bhakti is having. When in the prem bhakti extra is what? Sandrananda Visheshatma means this bhakti is full of bliss. Sandrananda Visheshatma. It's a full of bliss. This is the characteristics of, this is one of characteristic of pure devotion service. And Sri Krishna Karshini, this pure devotion attracts the Lord. Which pure devotion? Sadhana bhakti, no. Bhava bhakti, no. Only prema bhakti. Only prema bhakti attracts the Lord, not the sadhana bhakti makes Lord to feel compassionate. But prema bhakti attracts the Lord. But these three are pure devotion only. But different levels. Okay. Oh my dear Lord, make all of them to understand this. Make all of them to understand this. Anyapilashas. This is my desire. Actually. Come out from all your modes. Please, hear. Don't neglect second time hearing. I am not saying so jokingly or lightly. I am seriously saying it. We all have one time hearing means so we know, but you don't know anything. You have to hear again. You have to hear again. Then there are so many things are there which will be open to you when you hear second and third time, fourth time. If you don't hear, you'll miss all of those. You'll be getting the superficial understanding. With that superficial understanding, you cannot enter into the pure devotion. No, it's not at all possible. So please do this. You should not miss the bus. Bus is going to go to Vrindavan. I don't want anyone to be missed in front of my eyes. Seeing you are missing, I'll be feeling very much bad actually. Just now you almost are just about to catch it. Little effort, 2 more times, 3 more times if we hear and try to understand seriously, you'll catch the bus. If you catch the bus, then you will safely going to the destination. Please do this. So okay. So now you see, these 6 characteristics are said here. Pure devotional service brings immediate relief from all kinds of material miseries. That means this is Kleshagni. This is Kleshagni. Okay. Second point is pure devotional service is the beginning of all auspiciousness. That means it's a Subhada. Pure devotional service is going to bring all auspicious quality, all auspiciousness, all good qualities in that performer. This is the second characteristic. Third one is pure devotional service automatically puts one in transcendental pleasure. This order is not right actually. This order is not right. This order should be changed. This order is like this. You have to interchange third into fifth place, fifth into the third place. Please do that in your textbook. Please do that in your textbook. You do like this. Where is this? Okay, I'll make you. I'll show you this. change the order like this. Like how? You put the red. We use red color. Correction, this is that's it. Put 5 into 5th place, 3rd into okay, you should change this. Then these two are sadhana bhakti, and then 4 will be in bhava bhakti, and then all 6 will be in prema bhakti. Oh, 4 means this is 4. So what happens in the bhava bhakti? What is the next character? Those in pure devotional service deride even the conception of liberation. This is moksha lagutakrut. You have to put 5th in 3rd one's place, 3rd one into the 5th one. Interchange. You should interchange 3rd and 5th. So then if you interchange 3rd and 5th, 5th will come up. That means those in pure devotional service deride even the conception of liberation. This is the moksha lagutakrut. Then what is that 4th characteristics of the bhava bhakti? Pure devotional service is rarely achieved. This is the 4th characteristic, which is there in the bhava bhakti. Then, so now you interchange it now 3 with the 5th. So then, pure devotional service automatically puts one in the transcendental plane. That means Sandrananda Visheshatma. That means this pure bhakti keeps everyone in the transcendental pleasure, in the plane of transcendental pleasure. So they are always in the joy, they are always in the ecstasy, they are always in the bliss. So next is what? Pure devotional service is the only means to attract Krishna. Sri Krishna Akarshani. Prema Bhakti attracts Krishna. This is Sri Krishna Akarshani. Is it clear for all of you? Any questions? Any questions? Radharaman Prabhu. Everyone is writing, huh? Is it clear for you? Who?
Yes, yes, yes. Hare Krishna.
You should hear once again. Okay? You will do that?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Good. Hear again peacefully and Vaishnavi Mataji, you are hearing or not?
Yes, Prabhuji, I am hearing attentively.
Second time also you are hearing?
Second time, no, Prabhuji. First time
No,
I
no.
hear now.
No, it's not sufficient. I know that actually. Because by seeing the answers from other questions, I can easily understand. Not sufficient. This is my recommendation. You will do that?
Yeah, Prabhuji, I will do.
You may think that, oh, second time hearing 2 hours long class, what is this? But you will definitely see the difference. A big difference will be there in the present understanding and the after hearing second time. Krishna Darshini Mataji. You are hearing second time?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. No problem.
Please hear second time.
Okay, sure.
Okay? You have to hear fourth lecture, fifth lecture, sixth, and today's seventh. Fourth onwards you should hear again. 4, 5, 6. At least 4, 5, 6. These 3 lectures has to be heard again. Nanda,
Pro,
you didn't hear now? Now I know you didn't hear.
I
please,
hear halfway only, not fully.
but please hear. Hear attentively. Second time also seek very seriously and hear.
Okay.
Not that I know. No. If you hear second time, you are in the mode of goodness section. Practicing abhyasa means goodness. When you do second time, you will be getting the lot of things in clear. And you will really feel there is a big difference in my first understanding and now. This will definitely will happen.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. I am Krishna Prabhu, you are hearing second time. You'll start.
Yes,
All
yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, I hear second time. Even the fifth and sixth, I hear second.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you.
Prabhu.
Thanks
Thank
to your encouragement. That's why I'm hearing second time.
Yeah, please. It's very important actually. Any questions? No questions? Then we'll leave. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। बहुत प्रेम। हरे कृष्ण।